In the heart of a small, close-knit town, where everyone knows everyone, secrets are hard to keep. But when those secrets involve betrayal, scandal, and murder, the consequences can be devastating. This is the story of a beloved teacher, a scandalous affair, and a shocking crime that left an entire community reeling. Meet 34-year-old Emily Carter, a high school English teacher in the quiet town of Willow Creek. Emily was well loved by her students and respected by her colleagues. She was known for her passion for literature, her kind heart, and her dedication to her students. But behind her warm smile and polished exterior, Emily was hiding a secret, one that would ultimately lead to her tragic demise. Emily was married to Mark Carter, a local mechanic who was known for his quiet demeanor and strong work ethic. The couple had been married for 12 years and seemed to have the perfect life. But as the years went by, cracks began to form in their marriage. Mark's long hours at the garage and Emily's dedication to her students left little time for their relationship. And then, something unexpected happened. Enter 23-year-old Jason Miller, a former student of Emily's who had recently returned to Willow Creek after graduating from college. Jason had always admired Emily, and when he ran into her at a local coffee shop, the two struck up a friendship. But what started as innocent conversations soon turned into something much darker. Emily and Jason began exchanging text messages, at first about books and life in general. But soon, the messages became more personal, more intimate. Emily found herself drawn to Jason's youthful energy and attention, something she had been missing in her marriage. Before long, the two were engaged in a full-blown affair. Emily and Jason's affair was risky, but they managed to keep it hidden for months. They met in secret, always careful to avoid being seen together in public. But in a small town like Willow Creek, secrets have a way of coming to light. One fateful evening, Mark's world came crashing down. While Emily was in the shower, her phone buzzed with a new message. Mark, curious, picked it up and saw a text from Jason that left no doubt about the nature of their relationship. The message was explicit, and it shattered Mark's trust in the woman he had loved for over a decade. Mark confronted Emily that night, demanding answers. Emily, caught off guard, tried to explain, but the damage was done. Mark was devastated, his heartbroken rage simmering just beneath the surface. He couldn't believe that the woman he had built his life with had betrayed him in such a profound way. In the days that followed, Mark's anger grew. He couldn't focus on work, and he began drinking heavily to numb the pain. He felt humiliated, emasculated, and consumed by thoughts of revenge. He knew he couldn't let Jason get away with what he had done. On the evening of October 12th, Mark decided to confront Jason. He drove to Jason's apartment, his mind racing with thoughts of what he would say, what he would do. When he arrived, Jason was alone, unaware of the storm that was about to descend upon him. The confrontation quickly turned violent. Mark, fueled by alcohol and rage, accused Jason of destroying his marriage. Jason, defensive and scared, tried to explain that it wasn't just him, that Emily had been a willing participant. But Mark wasn't interested in excuses. In a fit of rage, he grabbed a nearby knife and stabbed Jason multiple times. When the reality of what he had done sank in, Mark panicked. He fled the scene, leaving Jason to bleed out on the floor. It wasn't until the next morning that Jason's body was discovered by a neighbor who had heard the commotion the night before. The police quickly identified Mark as the prime suspect. His truck had been seen in the area, and witnesses reported hearing a heated argument coming from Jason's apartment. When they questioned Mark, he broke down and confessed to the crime. Mark was charged with second-degree murder and sentenced to 25 years in prison. During the trial, Emily testified about the affair, her voice trembling with guilt and sorrow. She admitted that she had made a terrible mistake, one that had cost Jason his life and destroyed her marriage. In the aftermath of the trial, Emily was left to pick up the pieces of her shattered life. She resigned from her teaching position and left Willow Creek, hoping to start over somewhere new. But the guilt and pain of what had happened would stay with her forever. The town of Willow Creek was left reeling from the scandal and the shocking murder that had unfolded in their midst. It was a stark reminder that even in the most idyllic of places, darkness can lurk beneath the surface. Was justice served? Mark Carter is behind bars, but the lives he destroyed can never be repaired. Emily Carter lost everything: her marriage, her career, and her sense of self. And Jason Miller, a young man with his whole life ahead of him, lost his life in a moment of passion and rage. This tragic tale serves as a cautionary reminder of the dangers of betrayal, the destructive power of anger, and the devastating consequences that can arise when secrets are exposed. In the end, the small town of Willow Creek was forever changed by the scandalous affair and the shocking murder that followed. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more true crime stories that delve into the darkest corners of human nature. And if you have a case you'd like us to cover, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and stay curious.